this is straight, and then it cuts me off.
No, put your back against your fucking chair. Yeah.
Good thing I'm. Oh, okay, I see. Now.
See? Fucking sit like a man.
I was sitting like a man. It was just
Put your leg underneath your butt or something.
What is this?
Hey guys, welcome to Nerd Locker Podcast. Happy Halloween!
Oh, it's Halloween. Oh,
it is Halloween!
Oh shit!
It is Halloween. So we are going to do a very special, just very quick review of Werewolf by Night because we actually watched it in color. Your first time seeing
First
it.
time, yeah.
Yeah. How did you like it?
I did like it. It was
Yeah?
actually a lot better than I thought it would be. I thought it was gonna be like Werewolf in London, like oldie
Okay.
because of the black and white coming out originally.
Yeah.
But yo, so much blood.
Right? For MCU
My
project?
God.
Dude, it was crazy.
I was like, are we on Disney Plus or HBO? What's happening right now?
And the acting
The acting was pretty good.
is so
The
good.
plot, I think, was kind of generic.
What do you mean?
Like, I mean, you know what? You first.
No, you go ahead. I've already seen it last year.
I
Go
know,
ahead.
but
It's up
like,
to you.
I forget a lot of it.
So he doesn't even know if he likes it.
I do
no.
know. I
So,
remember. being
you guys
okay
have
with
seen
it.
the movie or seen the special. So we have basically a bunch of monster hunters that are now tasked with a mission to take over from Elias Bloodstone, his stone, and to become the leader of the monster hunters. And they go out to capture Man-Thing, which
Right.
is a character from the comics, not confused with Swamp Thing from DC. Same exact
Which I was confused.
fucking character, except
Which I
different
was
names.
like, dude, is that? And you're like, no.
Yeah, no. They look exactly the same.
I know, it's so
And
silly.
they are basically the same thing. Anyways,
If
it doesn't
does
matter.
pick us up if we whisper.
I don't know if Man Thing or Swamp Thing came out first. Hold on. Let me see.
I
What
take
came
a guess?
first, the chicken or the egg? Yeah,
Wow,
yeah,
that was a
make guess.
throwback. I'm gonna say probably Man Thing. I feel like because I think Marvel originally came out first with comics before DC.
All right, let's see.
So I'm guessing Marvel Man Thing came out first.
So, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Are we making a bet on this? Do you want to wait?
I will not do that.
Wait,
I'm not doing that.
wait,
Nope,
wait.
not waiting.
But if you get it right, then I have to spin it.
What's
want-
left in there?
Like 8.
Dude, man, I still have to eat food, man.
Yeah. There's a lot of good ones left.
No, there's not. There's one toothpaste in there.
Maybe toothpaste.
I don't want
Could
to
be
do
very
this. I
blue.
don't want to do this.
Come on.
I don't want to do this.
Come on.
I don't want to do this.
Just say it. I might have to. It's a one-time
Man
thing.
Thing came out first.
Man Thing came out first. Honestly, I forgot what I read. Biggest question for comic fans spotting the striking similarity. Swamp Thing.
Came out first? You're a fucking cunt.
No, I'm just kidding. It's Man Thing.
Oh my god, why are you gonna do that?
By 2 months. I don't know
I
how
got
the
really
fuck
mad
that
about.
happens.
I got really mad about that for a second.
All right.
Why do we even have that many in this fucking thing?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Spin and toasted marshmallow or stink bug.
Okay,
Do we
okay.
have
How about
those?
this? How about this? How about this? I'll shake it up. You close your eyes and pick.
No, there you go. There's
Please
toasted marshmallow and stink bug. Because if that's the case, you gotta do that next time.
I'm not doing that next time.
Yeah.
That's not how the game works.
Yes, it is.
This guy's just making up fucking rules
No,
over
you're just
here.
trying to make up a rule.
How?
Go in and just go in random. No.
That's
There you go.
like a pretty standard rule.
Here.
This is.
Either stink bug or toasted marshmallow.
You want a bag? What is it? What is it?
Definitely stink bug.
For real?
Yep.
Is it bad? Is it? It seems like you like it.
No. Nope. I'm just not a bitch.
I don't think you know how entertainment works.
What?
That was a crazy eye twitch you got going on there.
Yeah.
I thought you were winking at me for a second. You good? Or are you gonna throw up?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
All right. So.
Can we close that thing up?
It is closed.
Well, can you put it away?
Okay. It's okay. There's a
Oh,
holiday.
dude, I smell it. Oh, fuck you. Here, squirt this hand sanitizer in your mouth. Where is it? Oh my god, dude, it's really bad. That's the. Oh my god, it's surrounding me. Dude, this is so terrible. Go brush your teeth. Stop the episode. Oh my! It's still. This is so fucking. Dude, I'm not even over exaggerating. This is fucking absolutely horrid. Have two. This is good. Here, have a lollipop.
Do you want one?
Of that?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Anyways.
Does mine smell?
No.
Oh, okay.
Just saying to make it.
Dude. Okay, maybe. Yeah, give me one.
All right. Anyways. So, Werewolf by Night, we get Jack, who is also a monster hunter, who's apparently gotten over hundreds of kills. And we find out that he's there to help Man-Thing to get through this maze and not get killed by everyone. And then we have Elsa Bloodstone, who is the daughter of Ulysses Bloodstone, who is turned away from everything but wants the stone to just get away from her father. And we have some great character development. We have just it establishes a different world, because this is like in Blade. This is like in
Right, it's a much darker world.
Yeah, this
it's
is
like
the supernatural
almost like Morbius kind of thing.
in a way. And with all this stuff, you basically go into a lot of the. You are chewing so loud.
Am I really? Can you hear that?
Yeah.
Is it picking up over there?
Yeah, those are your chews.
Is that me?
Yep.
Oh shit. How come yours is quiet?
Because I'm not chewing on it.
Oh, is it because I'm from New York? Oh wait, so are you? Oh my god, I don't know what to
Bring
do
it.
right-
Bring it.
I don't know what to
Just
do right
stop
now.
chewing it. Just leave it in your mouth.
But it's gum.
Leave it in your mouth. Let the mint just take over.
All right, continue.
All because you don't want to choose the stink bug.
Dude, yeah, it smelled really bad.
Anyways, so after all the fighting and everything, we get all the monster hunters, and then the stepmom, decides to, or figures out that Jack is a werewolf or a monster, makes him become his monster, which is a werewolf, and he ends up killing everybody there
Mm-hmm.
except for Elsa
I remember that.
and Man-Thing. So Elsa ends up like saving him, saying like go ahead, like leave, and then Man-Thing comes and saves her from being killed by the stepmother. And then we get a nice little scene of a campfire and coffee with Man-Thing and Jack, who say they're gonna go get sushi. And that is
Weird scene.
the whole presentation. So like when it comes to Marvel special presentations, like do you prefer this over like 6-episode series, or do you prefer it to be drawn out?
I think I would rather the special. I like a beginning and end in like one sitting. I don't.
Okay.
Honestly, so here's the thing. 6 episodes is fine because we can flesh out a lot of characters.
Mm.
The weekly wait fucking sucks.
Yeah.
And I understand why they're doing it, obviously, because of financial gain.
Yeah.
But still, dude, it still smells. Don't breathe. See? You ruined the show. But stop. That's not funny. I don't like it. But yeah, I would rather the special. Like the holiday special is pretty cute with the Guardians of the Galaxy. I like that.
Yeah.
I did like this one. I think that was it. They only done 2 specials, right?
I think so.
But I would prefer a special than a 6 or 8 episode or 10 episode dragging out stuff.
Yeah. And then also real quick, just some other things. But before we get to these extra things, actually, let's rate Werewolf by Night.
6.
I've watched it twice in black and white and color. I think whichever way you find it, depending on how you see the MCU, if you see the MCU as a specific, I wouldn't say kid, but like a PG thing, this is something that's definitely very different, very out there, that would definitely appeal to you guys. If you're looking for something that delves into MCU other than the fucking opening credits, this is not the stuff for you. Like,
It is
they
definitely
only
different.
mention the Avengers in the first like 5 seconds, and that's it.
Yeah, it's definitely different. I think that's kind of why I like Moon Knight a lot.
Yeah,
I'm not super into like the werewolf genre per se,
I love werewolves.
so I didn't really like partake in that.
He's
whole thing.
uncultured. It's okay.
Oh yeah, I'm uncultured. Yeah, that's the millennials over here.
You are a fucking millennial.
What's the one before us or after us?
You just said
It's
us.
Gen Z. The Gen Zer over here.
I am older than you.
They don't have to know that. All right, Cut that out.
Okay. All right. And before we get on to these extra little tidbits, here's a word from our sponsor. Thank you to BetterHelp for sponsoring this video. BetterHelp is the world's largest therapy service and it's 100% online. With BetterHelp, you can tap into a network of over 30,000 licensed and experienced therapists who can help you with a wide range of issues. To get started, you just answer a few questions about your needs and preferences in therapy. That way, BetterHelp can match you with the right therapist in their network. Then you can talk to your therapist however you feel comfortable, whether it's via text, chat, phone, or video call. You can message your therapist at any time and schedule live sessions when it's convenient for you. If your therapist isn't the right fit for any reason, you can switch to a new therapist at no additional charge. With BetterHelp, you get the same professionalism and quality you expect from in-office therapy, but with a therapist who is custom-picked for you, more scheduling flexibility, and at a more affordable price. Get 10% off at your first month at betterhelp.com/nerdlocker, and that's BETTERHELP.com/nerdlocker. And we've also linked them down below in the description.
Man, I can't believe how addicting Cinnamon Toast Crunch is.
Right?
What are you wearing?
A shirt?
You're into scary movies, right?
Kinda.
I see it. Anyway, there's a sick brand that I know of. They make a bunch of like horror-esque type of. Here, I tell you what. Let me just. Better.
Oh. I like that. That's
Yeah.
cool.
You know who makes that?
Who?
7th Ink.
Really?
All artwork, original.
Whoa, that's
Yeah, you got little bats on you.
But what about you?
What about me?
Oh. But what about your mask? Oh. Well,
Get off the dipshit.
I mean, these shirts are awesome though. Like they're really comfortable. They fit nice. Like
Honestly,
This
that's
is
why I
great.
threw one at you. This is pretty lightweight. They don't shrink. And
Yeah.
It's like it's just like come on, just look at me.
this is great. You know what? Want to grab some popcorn and watch a scary movie?
What's your favorite scary movie? What the was that? Yeah, dude, that was probably the worst one. For
Stink bug?
yeah, for me
Yeah.
that you ate.
Mhm.
I
Alright.
mean, I don't know why I just sounded like Scooby Doo.
And we're back. All right, guys. So we have some things. The first thing is Sean Levi, the director of Deadpool 3, has made some comments about the possibility of Taylor Swift appearing as Dazzler. in
Dazzler,
Deadpool 3.
yeah, I saw that.
And, quote, this is what he said. The rumors sure are loud. I'm going across the board. No comment because that's a double whammy. That's Taylor related and it's MCU related. I'm no dummy. We're going to have to wait and see. That confirms it.
I mean, yeah.
That confirms it. We're
Did you
getting
see-
Taylor Swift as Dazzler.
You know how Taylor's dating that football player? Well, also, I'm going way off the side here.
I always mess up and say we talk about music. So here's the fucking music.
Okay, here's the fucking mess
Here's
up.
the fucking music.
Here's the
Go ahead.
fucking musical mess up.
Here's
Okay,
the
shut
fucking
up.
music.
Oh yeah, fuck you.
Talk about Taylor.
Okay, I'm talking. She showed up to a football game because she's dating that football player, and like that was she is dating a football player.
She's dating a lot of people.
She's dating a football player currently. And she was shown on TV, and it was like a crazy deal because they were saying how like, oh, the crowd's here for Taylor, not for the football, whatever. And so the next game later, one of the celebrities was on camera and just hold up a sign saying, "Sorry, I'm not Taylor." I forget who it is, but it was so funny and I loved it. Anyway, yeah, move on.
So we're probably gonna get Taylor as Dazzler. Get ready for it.
Yeah,
guys.
probably. Can she act? I didn't see Cats.
I don't know, but she was also in Valentine's Day. We've talked
For,
about
like-
this before.
How long though?
I don't know. Anyways, Mission Impossible 8 delayed by a year.
Fuck.
Next film in the franchise is now released on May 23rd, 2025, and will be retitled. They also pushed A Quiet Place Day 1 to June 28th, 2024, which is not that bad.
That's the series, right?
Yeah, but the fact that Mission Impossible is delayed a year, guys. You can go back. I don't remember what episode it is, but go back. And I told this motherfucker, I said, Mission Impossible, they suck. They're going to fuck up. And what do? They retitle, which means it's not going to be part 2. Which means they're not continuing the Dead Reckoning storyline anymore.
You're actually lying. I don't believe
That's they are literally retitling the movie.
that doesn't mean anything.
Yes, it does, because that's what happened with Avengers. They had Avengers Infinity War Part 1, Part 2, because they thought it was going to lead right into it. They're like, oh, wait, we have a bunch in between. This is not the same kind of movie. This is Infinity War, then Endgame. So that's what they're doing with Mission Impossible. It's like, oh, we're not going to continue right
What's
off
this
the
Mission
bat.
Impossible called?
No one knows yet. It's just not going to be called Dead Reckoning Part 2. It's going to be called something completely different, which means they don't need to technically stem off of the end of Part 1. They can do whatever the fuck they want, go anywhere they want, do time jumps, whatever they want to do. I didn't see the movie, so I don't know how it ended. So that's on you. Like,
There's a
how do
lot
you
of.
feel about that?
I don't.
If
like
they
it.
rebrand it and don't do Part 2 and just continue it, but
I'm gonna
do,
be
like,
pretty fucking pissed because there's a lot of like not done. What do you call it?
Plot
What's the
lines?
expression? Like not like
Plot
loose ends. There's
Loose
a lot of
ends,
loose
yeah.
ends. So like, I fucking hope so because that's
it
so
just sucks
disappointing.
because that means that they're gonna have. So this is the thing, guys. You think about it this way: a movie retitles itself. So it's different when like Avengers and Infinity War Part 1 and Part 2.
But they didn't call it Part 1, Part 2.
Yes, they did.
Oh,
Originally, when they announced them, it was Part 1, Part 2.
right.
Then at some point during production, before Infinity War was released, they were like, no, it's just going to be Infinity War. The other one will be something later. And they named it Endgame.
How many movies are in between Infinity War and Endgame? Best guess.
A couple, like maybe 2 or 3 at least.
I don't want 2 or 3 mission. I just
No.
want...
I don't think it's that way. What I'm saying is when they did that for Marvel, it was before Infinity War came out. So they were like, okay, we're going to retcon this and be like, hey, it's just 2 different movies. They didn't do that with Mission Impossible. They released
And
Dead
said Part
Reckoning
1.
as a Part 1.
Right.
And now they're pushing it and retitling the next one.
That makes me concerned.
This is what I'm saying.
Yo,
Spy movies
honestly,
don't have
Death Reckoning
the same
was so good though.
thing.
Oh my
but it
God.
bombed in the box office.
I don't care. It
We
was
talked
fucking
about it. It
awesome.
lost over $100 million.
Yeah, but that's because most of that money is Tom Cruise. He's fine. But the movie was great.
It didn't do well by critics.
Yo,
It
that's
bombed.
gonna suck.
It literally bombed, which is probably why they're pushing it, why they're rebranding it, because they're like, we need to do this differently.
Wait,
and I have a funny feeling.
We need something worse than Death Reckoning.
I will say this. I think that this is the last one. I think if they're going to retitle it and push it back, they're going to end it. This is it. This is
What
done for
released
Mission
around it?
Impossible.
Do we remember?
I don't
Did
know.
it like
I mean,
conflict with
they
anything?
don't have to end it by ending Mission Impossible. They can end it by just taking out Tom Cruise.
Who would you have instead?
Jeremy Renner.
Oh, fuck no.
Keep his character
Nope.
going.
Oh no. That's like keeping Bourne Legacy. Nope. We don't do that.
You never know.
Hey man, we don't talk about Bruno, okay?
Yeah, but it's an action star that has a lot more potential and has a lot more years.
No.
Yeah,
I don't
he's
want Jeremy.
He's almost half.
I'd
the
rather
age.
have the guy from Kingsman. Fucking
Aaron Edgerton.
oh yeah. He's fucking fit as fuck. They almost chose him for Wolverine.
Fit is one thing. No, they did not almost choose him for Wolverine.
he was rumored.
No, he just auditioned.
Rumored.
That's not.
Actually, it's more confirmed than rumored.
He can audition. Doesn't mean they were considering him.
He's a dude. He can do it.
I don't know about him as Wolverine, but regardless, him as any other action
Him
star.
as Ethan Hunt, I could
he
live with.
no. I don't think they would continue Mission Impossible with the recast. I'm saying just a new character.
Oh,
I'm saying Jeremy Renner's character.
what about Simon Pegg?
No. Damn it. I'm saying like Jeremy Renner's character. Like
Yeah, I
not
don't
Mission
want- I
Impossible
don't-
with a new.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, don't recast
Continue it
Tom-
from the
Tom.
Ghost Protocol.
Yeah,
team.
don't recast Tom Cruise.
I don't
just
want
get a new
Jeremy- I don't
character.
want Jeremy Renner.
There's gonna be more Mission Impossibles. We know it's gonna happen. I don't think
I
it's gonna
don't
be.
want
Tom
Jeremy
Cruise.
Renner. Please
Cruise-
don't do Jeremy.
How
Renner.
old is Tom Cruise?
Oh, he's like 60, I think.
He needs to stop. He needs to stop. He
No,
needs
no,
to-
no, such thing.
needs to go.
He should not stop.
Anyways, I don't like Tom Cruise. Anyways,
No one
regardless,
likes him, but he's still fucking fit as
Spider-
fuck, and he's still living his best life.
Spider-Man 4
Oh yeah, we still.
is apparently coming out, and Spider-Man 4 is coming out, and apparently he's going to fight Venom. What do you think? Yes or no?
Hardy.
Yeah.
He's gonna fight.
That's the rumor.
Oh, I mean, that sounds kind of cool, but he's gonna get fucked. Which Spider-Man?
Holland. Spider-Man 4.
He's gonna get fucked up.
All right. Yeah, probably gonna be a good fight. All right, next thing. New movie from Disney Plus was announced. No one fucking saw this coming. Dashing Through the Snow.
Gross.
With Ludacris.
Disgusting. Delete it. Don't like it.
Have you seen the trailer for it?
I do not want to see that.
In the trailer, there's a point where he says, "That's ludicrous."
Okay, hold on. Can we pause for a second? You're telling me there's a movie that's going to exist
Yeah.
this December?
Actually, November 17th.
In Thanksgiving.
In 3 weeks.
Called Dashing Through the Snow with
Yep.
Ludacris.
Ludicrous.
That is ludicrous, first off.
Yep.
And fuck off. What are you talking
It's
about?
a Christmas movie with Ludacris.
I don't like this. I'm actually mad about this. I'd rather than get rid of Tom Cruise than cast Ludacris in another movie.
He's in another movie.
You know, you think that like Ludacris has like a nickname? Like they call him Ludi?
I don't know, but
Because
he's
it's
not
so
The
many
Rock. They need to
syllables.
stop with these people. Like, I'm sorry. And it's more of the fact of, like, you keep bringing these artists or wrestlers. Don't get me wrong. I love The Rock. Great.
John Cena.
And Ludacris and John Cena. But, like, guys,
Ludacris is like...
this is a very, very, in my opinion, a very bad example. Or, like, an example that shows the bad side of using, and we just were listening to this maybe earlier today about a podcast where they were talking about different things of like voice actors and how people are just banking
Right.
on the names
Right.
as opposed to the talent. And it's like, do they really think Ludacris is
Chris
that big
Pratt.
of a name? Yeah, but do they really think Ludacris is that big of a name that brings people in?
He is in at least 10 movies that I know of. 9 movies.
Less than that. He was in, I think he only started in like 6 or 7.
Oh wait, yeah, that's Little Romeo. 8 movies.
Okay, next thing. Cillian Murphy, considered to play Lord
What'd you call him?
Voldemort. Cillian? Killian?
Killian.
Cillian Murphy. Being considered to play Lord Voldemort. Lord Voldemort in the new Harry Potter series. Like the TV series.
Be fucking dope, actually. That motherfucker can act.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
You ever seen Peaky Blinders? Ever?
No.
Oh god, missed opportunity.
And then the thing we talked about last week, the Doug sequel's in the works,
Right.
where he'll have kids.
Crazy.
And then lastly, MCU Timeline Book has confirmed that the 8 years later title card in Spider-Man Homecoming was a mistake, and that was said by Miss Minutes within the book. So she said that was a computing mistake on the TVA's bad.
On Spider-Man Homecoming?
Yeah, because it said 8 years later when it was only 4 years later.
Oh.
So that was retconned by Miss Minutes in a TVA official Marvel timeline book where she's like, someone fucked up. Like, someone in the TVA fucked up.
That
And said
sounds
that the wrong way.
realistic, like from a fiction point of view, but like, do you think
A producer fucked up.
Somebody
A
actually
produ-
fucked up.
Yeah, a producer really fucked
Yeah,
up.
I was gonna say.
They didn't, because even when I saw it in that movie in Homecoming, I'm like, 8 years ago. That doesn't make sense to the age that Peter is. Especially when they retconned it later to be like, oh, the little kid from Iron Man 2 is Peter. So it's like, that doesn't make sense.
That's weird.
Because Iron Man 2 technically happens like not even that long before all of that happens. Like Iron Man 1 and 2 are weeks apart technically
right.
in timeline, and then like all the other things, like the whole thing with Thor, the whole movie of Thor happens within 1 week.
Oh, yeah,
1
right.
week of time. So all of this happens really quickly, and then the Avengers are made. So for them to be like, oh, 8 years ago, it's like, no, I'm pretty sure that was like maybe 4 years.
Do you think like maybe like sometimes if you have like so many different types of storylines that it's just easier just like, hey, let's do something time related just to fucking rewrite
Not
stuff
only that, it
like
just all-
free willy-nilly?
But it also doesn't make sense because look at it this way. The reason that people had issue with it when it happened was because Iron Man came out in 2008, which was supposed to be happening in real time, 2008. Avengers was supposed to be happening in real time, 2012. 4 years difference. And then Homecoming came out in 2016. Another 4 years. So it should have just been 4 years later. I think they think 8 years later because I think they were going back to Iron Man time. And I think someone just somewhere fucked up. And they just
That
went
fuck
too
up,
far
well,
back.
yeah, okay. So they can fix
We went
that
too
fuck up.
far.
But let's say like, do you think like maybe they just like just time in general, especially multiverse stuff? Like, do you think it's like, we can kind of do whatever we want now and cast whoever we want now for
No,
whatever?
I don't
character?
think multiverse doesn't matter when it comes to this. When we go to the original Infinity Saga, that's supposed to be on the sacred timeline. So we have a definitive timeline within everything.
And
from
they can just
Endgame,
start pulling.
Iron Man Endgame.
Which is weird. So now we can still make a whole new timeline and just start pulling actors or actresses.
Branch.
Yeah, that's nuts to me, dude. That's
So
such
like
I
it's
feel
like Infinity Saga sacred timeline. The multiverse saga that we're going through right now is being a way to separate things so we can go into a different universe timeline. Because when they made the original stuff, remember, we didn't have Spider-Man, we didn't have all these things. Now that we have the rights to everything, it's like, how do we get them included in?
Mm-hmm.
and make it make sense, because it's like, where were they during the Battle of New York? Where were they during Endgame? Where were they during Infinity War? Like, where were all these heroes?
Right, and
We
like
can't just have them
Eternals
there the
and
whole
stuff.
fucking time. They need to be pulled into the world.
Can we?
This
Can
is
I
the easiest way
really
to do
last
it.
minute point out before
Yeah.
we end? Eternals, giant fucking thumb. Where are we at?
Yo, so the Eternals, no, we are getting more confirmation onto that. So it should be coming. I forget what movie it's gonna come out in, but we're gonna get
It's not
confirmation that
Marvels. What's
Tiamat.
after Marvels?
No, I don't know. I just know that Tiamat, the celestial in the ocean, is supposed to be the source of the adamantium that will get into the MCU.
Hmm.
So when we get our Wolverine, his adamantium should have came from the Tiamat,
the giant
like
thumb,
thing in the fucking.
God's thumb,
No, it's not even a thumb. That's a whole fucking hand and a face and a head.
and still,
Yeah,
it's
but
not
like,
what
so
it
they're
is.
gonna excavate adamantium off of that celestial to make Wolverine.
Does that mean Stryker's gonna be involved?
I don't know, because it's like, does this mean that the Wolverine we're gonna get is one that currently just became Wolverine, or should this be a Wolverine that's been around?
It's gonna be a long fucking movie. That's
Dude,
the
it's
case.
gonna be a lot. This X-Men stuff, as much as I'm like, yeah, I can't wait for it.
I feel like it's so
gonna
messy.
be so fucking confusing, unless Deadpool 3 easily sums up
Yo, my
everything.
poor parents, man, they're already struggling.
I hope Deadpool 3 sums up everything. It seems like it's on track. The director said, like, even with the strikes and everything, it's still the movie they want, so that's a good thing. So we'll see where that goes.
My poor parents, they already have like a bunch of
Yep.
fucking blueprints and yarn in their room. So.
All right. Other than that, where can they find
You
you?
can find me at the Sphere 21 on any social media platform except for TikTok. I'm Oliver Kahn VA.
And you can find me at AMR Photography. You can find the studio at Archangel Studios Official. And you can find this podcast, Nerd Locker Podcast, wherever you get your podcast. And remember, last Saturday, guys, we released Origins Monster Within on YouTube. Go check it out. Let us know what you think. Next episode's coming out soon.
Oh shit, dude.
Oh, yeah. And Seventh Ink. Guys, if you haven't seen Seventh Ink, this is the limited edition Nevermore shirt. If you guys join Patreon, you get some limited edition shirts. And you also get some cool looking designs
I have a
as
seahorse.
these seahorses designs, the Voyager t-shirt and the Nevermore t-shirt. But yeah, you guys join the Patreon, link down below, get 25% off your order. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Is it really 25%?
Yeah, it is.
Wait, what's the code?
Angel.
Oh, you changed it. Didn't know that.
No, it's always been Angel.
Oh shit, I just haven't been listening.
Yeah, this guy.
What do you mean this guy? I turn around, it's somebody else.
Anything else you want to tell the audience?
No, I'm good for today.
Bye, guys.
Bye.